It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. How about the playoff atmosphere? We're going to break down all the first half action for you. Taking a look at the Lakers. Although they haven't been dominant in this series so far, tonight is clearly not going to be easy. If they hope to finish the series off here in Game 5, they've got some work to do in the second half. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, I see a team that's playing smart, moving the ball around to the open man, just taking what the defense gives them. There's a nice flow, a nice energy, a nice synergy to the game.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
Whatever their game plan was defensively coming in, that needs to change. Can't let a team shoot for a percentage in the high 50s and expect to come out on top. It's on the coaches and the players to adjust.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
Turn me into a giant.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. And it's Rose in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Love finds Harden. Outside Westbrook. Back to Tucker. The 3. That shot off, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. On its way from Caldwell Pope for 2. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Harden on the wing. Kuzma against Thompson. Banked in off the glass. Thompson's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Rockets. Thompson's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Here's Rose. Knocks it loose. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out and taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Tristan Thompson, number 1. And, of course, Anthony Davis.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Davis is really the total package, a mobile, sharp-shooting big guy who can score from everywhere.
Outside Westbrook. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Rose.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Here's Harden. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for 1 more. That one on Rose.
You know, we talk about Harden's skill set, which is superb, but there's no quit in this guy. He's got a great competitive spirit. And even when you bang him and bump into him, he just muscles through that and says, play on.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. Free throw good from Harden. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Rose passes to James. And the dunk by LeBron.
So special and exciting to watch greatness. LeBron James tonight playing at the highest level.
Westbrook scanning the floor. Kicks it out to Love. A rebound by the Lakers. Davis dishes to James. Rose passes to LeBron. And Westbrook pulls it down.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
It's always awesome to watch Harden do his thing. I mean, he's so good with the ball. Fantastic at going straight into the contact on his drive. Excellent.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for James Harden. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Rose has got 10 points.
Guys, how about the ball handling by Rosette? Showing you a little bit of the back to the future Rose with those moves.
Here's Westbrook. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And Russell Westbrook is as explosive a guard as we've seen in the history of the game. An incredibly gifted scorer who can also punch it on you.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Bagley's checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. Bosch is checked in. Both free throws good from Westbrook. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Rose. James kicks to Rose. And there's the pass to Caldwell Pope. Tries again. A shot off that time. Good D from Love. It's Bosch with the drive. Great D that time from Bagley. Lakers have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Davis against Westbrook. Caldwell Pope passes to Davis. And they double up Davis. Just 5 on the clock. LeBron dishes to Bagley. From deep, Rose. They get the rebound. And that one, good. And it's 8 points for Marvin Bagley.
And the dogged attitude of Bagley. When shots go up, he wants to be the first to pounce on misses.
Westbrook drives in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
Shooting 2.
That one is off. Some changes for the Lakers. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Caldwell Pope. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Rose. Johnson, he's checked in for the Rockets. And he sinks the second.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Here's Rondo. Davis kicks to Rondo. Inside, pass to Caruso. From outside, off the mark. Rockets have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements now.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
And here we go. LeBron heading to the hoop. And James throws it down hard.
Tell you what, even though he's a little older now, James still a force in transition.
Harden right side. And it's Harden slamming it.
Harden doesn't mind showing off a little bit either.
Harden.
He has ridiculous ball skills.
You gotta change his dunk package though. You don't be dunking on people like that.
Completely lost out there.
Like over 2 feet.
Now here's James.
You go 1 foot jumper.
19 points in the game.
How you
Goes up
dunked
and
on him,
lays
bro?
it.
How's Marvin Bagley?
LeBron's got 6 points in the quarter.
How you mean Marvin Bagley became
Just
this?
look a little bit gassed.
He's the future of that team. Him and De'Aaron Fox.
On that low block.
Pass to Love. Over Bagley. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Love.
Boy, Love is really good at getting inside the paint, establishing position, has an excellent feel for how to score around the basket.
Now here's Rondo. It's stolen by Johnson. Outside Westbrook. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And the Lakers with some changes. Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Davis. Lights out comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Rose in for Rajon Rondo. And a switch here also for Houston. Daniel House is checked in for Kevin Love. Now here's Rose. He's got 10. Pass to Holmes. There's the dish to LeBron. 6 to shoot. 16 feet away. Rockets with the rebound. Here is House. With it. The kick out to Westbrook. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
Man, you got to admire how easily Westbrook takes over games. I mean, an offensive juggernaut who is tenacious when it comes to scoring.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 21. Back to Rose. The shot missing. Good D by Westbrook.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
He's had 5 chances at the line, gone 4 for 5.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
Boy, is he really getting after it here in the second half, just drawing a ton of fouls.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. Both free throws good from Westbrook.
And really making the most of his opportunities there tonight. Hasn't been the struggle we sometimes see him go through.
Now, here's Holmes. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Back to James. That's tipped. Over in the corner, Rose. They need this one. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Westbrook's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Rivers finds Westbrook. Now here's Miles. 5 points in the game. Right side Westbrook. And he uses the glass on the layup. Westbrook's got 9 points here in the second half.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappear.
Here's lights out following the basket by Russell Westbrook. And Westbrook pulls it down.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
A nice shot by Tucker.
And though lacking some height, Kevin, Tucker has the bounce, the reach, and the strength and attitude to do damage inside.
And the Lakers call time here.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
Shabazz Napier's checked in for Houston. Now Holmes. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. McGee, the best to lights out. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Just 5 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And it's good. 2 points. And 12 points for Rose.
You know what? You can see the confidence Rose has in being able to just catch and shoot it and get it up quickly.
Rivers kicks to Miles. And the pass to Nathan. Outside for Miles. And the rejection by LeBron.
LeBron, one of those players who gets fired up by defense as much as offense, and that block going to put a major bounce in his step.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Rockets.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And that one misses.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Pass to McGee. Shoots over Tucker. The shot misses. And Houston the other way now. And here's Rivers. Kicks to Napier. From past the arc. It's good from long range. Napier's got 10 points in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Rose. 12 points for him. Moves back up. And the layup is good. Holmes got his second basket of the night.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Passes to Miles. Bounce pass Napier.
Oh, damn.
Here is House. Guarded by Holmes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Shoot 2.
And he can't get the first one. Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Lakers. Caldwell Pope comes in for Rose. And a change for the Rockets. Thompson's checked in. second free throw, good. 1:12 left in the third quarter of the game. Lights out, passes to Caldwell Pope. That one good for 2. 5 points in the game. 56 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Rivers. He has 6. Miles with it. On the wing, Thompson. And there's Thompson putting it right back in. Thompson's got 6.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Here's lights out. He has 7. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Thompson. Rockets leading by 6. Now here's Napier. 10 points for him. Lets it go with a 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Houston with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back to the action after this word. Let's hear what Mike D'Antoni was going over with his team moments ago.
Rebound to loose balls. We got to get them. We got to get them. Let's go. Let's go. Got to want a little bit more.
Greg, you can tell by his voice he wants his guys to give everything they've got right now.
No doubt, especially on the backboard. For them to secure this win, that needs to happen.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Rockets, we've got Shabazz Napier. He's out there with Austin Rivers. Tristan Thompson is out there with C.J. Miles. And it's House in at the 4-man position. And it's the Rockets with the ball. Following the bucket by the Lakers, Napier drains the three-pointer. And the Rockets lead by 7.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Here's lights out. McGee inside. Working on Thompson. McGee's shot is off.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Now here's Rivers trying to shoot. No good from outside. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Kuzma. The pass to Caldwell Pope. Over Napier. And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Rockets leading by 7. Lets it go from deep. Here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Here's Kuzma. The Rockets making the shot. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Boy, Kuzma superb at finding space along the perimeter and shooting the ball with confidence. And he's got great range, too.
Now a timeout called by Houston. with some changes. Anthony Davis comes in for JaVale McGee. And it's Bagley in for Antetokounmpo. The Rockets also changing it up. Kevin Love comes in for C.J. Miles. And James Harden has subbed in for Austin Rivers. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over that last break, I listened to Mike D'Antoni talk to his team. His demeanor was not one of the coach's team was well ahead. He said, this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. And see if they were listening, guys.
Thank you, David. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Houston making a switch. Westbrook's checked in. And it's Harden with the ball for the Rockets. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Great D that time from Davis. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Guarded closer. Count it. Good.
I think it's important that Caldwell Pope makes these shots, showing real toughness, converting through contact.
Now Westbrook. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him. Westbrook's got 11 in the second half. Lakers trail by 6. Lights out passes to Bagley. Right side Davis. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Here's Harden, and Davis sends it back. They get it back, and Thompson throws it down. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 14 rebounds. Here's lights out. He's covered by Westbrook. Here's lights out. Great D that time from Westbrook. Houston leading by 6. And that one drops. Westbrook's got 28.
And, you know, Westbrook is fearless. Likes getting deep inside and finishing around the rim and plays in attack mode all the time.
Caldwell Pope against Harden. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Boy, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Harden against Caldwell Pope. It's Harden with the drive. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
And Harden is fearless. Awesome at gutting the defense and making them send them to the line. He just knows how to draw fouls and get himself to the stripe. Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And the Lakers with some changes. James checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Rose in for lights out. And both free throws good for James Harden. Lakers trail by 8. Feeds it to James. And finished off by LeBron.
LeBron James knows the meaning of the word layup, but he's much more interested in throwing it down when he can.
Here's Harden. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Bagley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Davis sends it back. The finish. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player. It's Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
And here's Westbrook. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Rockets lead by 6.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Loads it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
There is a bunch to appreciate about LeBron's game. His passing is off the charts. Just look at that feed.
Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Down low, here's Rose. Nice pass. Run into the red perfectly for the layup.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
And the Rockets with possession here after the miss from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. For 3, Love. Houston gets it back. Harden, solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Harden's got 11 points here in just the second half. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. From the arc, drills it from outside.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Houston's gone into a funk from downtown. For only 1 of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. It's Westbrook with the drive. Kicks it out to Harden. And it's off from 3-point range.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, his defensive quickness sets him apart.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Daniel House. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. The Rockets shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Westbrook with it. Bagley with the block. And they get it back. Westbrook, no good.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Harden, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Al Harden after the missed 3 from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and they pick up 2. That's 28 points for James Harden.
And they've had him bottled up here in the 4th, just 2 of 7 from the field.
And the Lakers call time here. Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Westbrook against Rose. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Boy, Rose plays with an angry physicality, which is really hard to match up against.
Derrick Rose taking 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Rose. And Rose drops them both. Rockets trail by 3. Right side, Westbrook. And the layup's good off the glass. Westbrook's got 6 here in this quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, they're certainly seeing the effort.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Caldwell Pope pushes the Rose. Floats it up for James. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time. And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
And so Westbrook will bring it up to the Rockets. To the paint and the air. Yes! And the foul. That one on Caldwell Pope.
How good is that? Harden commanding the ball in these moments. Loves stepping up at crucial times.
And the Lakers making a change here. Kuzma's checked in. Throw good, James Harden.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
James outside. Offline with his 3. The Rockets trail. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Tucker. On the wing, Harden. Love trying to break loose. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That's foul number 2 for him. .156 left to play here in the 4th. From deep, Rose. Good on the triple. Rose has got 11 points here in just the second half.
Hey, guys, we know Rose has drilled big shots before. Just add another one to the highlight reel.
Lakers leading by 4. Kuzma inside, guarded by Harden.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
And Tucker has it in the corner. No good on the 3. LA's won 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
When LeBron has it inside like that, I mean, it's almost impossible to stop him. Worst case scenario, he's going to get himself to the foul line.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Amongst the many things that I appreciate most about LeBron James, and there are a lot, his leadership. I mean, everybody else just kind of naturally falls into place behind him because he's such a good example and a positive leader.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Here's Harden. That's in there. Love with the assist. And that's now 33 points for James Harden.
Got to make anybody besides Harden shoot the ball there. I mean, he doesn't feel the pressure. He embraces this stuff. It's right in his wheelhouse. Make somebody else shoot it.
Now here's Rose. Yes!
Great respect for how Rose raises his level of play in the biggest moments.
Harden outside. And Devine Thompson, he gets it to him. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Now here's Rose for the three. But they get it back.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
The Lakers with the ball. 3-point lead.
Now they're going for the jugular. A few more trips like that, and we might be able to see this one in the books.
Timeout called, the Rockets. They're trailing by 6. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Seconds left in the fourth. Now a timeout called by Houston. They're down by 6. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Finds Harden. It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
I've got a word for Harden. It's indefatigable. Say that real fast. Which basically means he's tireless. Even when he's carrying the whole offense. He's got great energy and stamina.
First of 2, no good. Heartbreaking. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
To the wing right side. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
Fires from deep. No good on the shot. That's That's it. They've won the series and eliminate any chance of a comeback with a big-time win here in Game 5. And, Greg, it's on to the conference finals for them.
And if there was anybody doubting this team heading into round 2, this series should have erased any of those doubts. A convincing win for a team whose championship hopes are looking bigger and brighter.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Anthony, an impressive win, and it seemed like a collective effort out there tonight.
Guys came in and stepped up and played tremendously. So I just go out there and play with all my energy and everything I had in me and leave it out on the floor, and I'm glad we got the win.
Hey, Anthony, thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you, man.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.